Hi Ed, this is Evan Roberts for CIS210 Data Structures in fall 2019. The work for this week was to select two selection sorts out of the list you gave us for the Geeks for Geeks. So I went the maximum possible remainder with an element, so basically maximum modulo, and count the maximum number of elements that can be selected from the array, which is essentially saying, if first selection has to be greater than 1, second selection has to be greater than 2, third selection has to be greater than 3, and so on and so forth. So right here is the remainder one, the modulo. So it essentially tries to find what entry will give you the greatest modulo. So we go ahead and run it. It's 66, because we can do 84 divided by 66. The remainder is going to be 66. So essentially, it kind of ends up being what's the second greatest amount. However, it's not always so, especially so for smaller cases. So we go ahead here and use the example of 2, 1, 1, 2. Hey. There you go. 2 and 1 again. We can go ahead and see that we return 1. Because 2 divided by 1 is 0, remainder 1. But, 1 divided by 2 is 0, remainder 1. But 2 divided by 1 is going to be 2, remainder 0. So the modulo would be 0. So obviously the greatest value here would be 1. And for the other one up here, it's 4, 1, 3, 1. Go ahead and run that. It's going to return 3. Again, because 3 divided by 4 is 0, remainder 3. So it really just shows you what the largest modulo is going to be. So for the second one, the remainder. Oh. Sorry, I was on the wrong one. Yeah. So, for the remainder, this is, sorry, I can't speak today. And I have a wonderful cough. So this is the one that, checks if there can be, like if you just do 1, 1, 1, 1, it's going to return 1. Because if the index is 1, it checks and it adds 1. However, once it gets to index greater than 2, or value greater than 2, it's obviously not going to get there because there's no value greater than 2. So it's going to return 1. If now we were to put a 2 in there, it gets to 2. Even if you were to put a 54 in there, index greater than 1, check. Index greater than 2, value greater than 1, check. Value greater than 2, check. Value greater than 3, no, because that one was already used. So it's going to return 2, as you can see. So that's how those two work.